What is going on, you little cunts? It is of course your boy Wolfgang here today. And today, ladies and gentlemen, cunts and cuntettes, I will be daring to ask the questions that are: who out of these two motherfuckers right here has the best news channel? Which one of these two is the most entertaining news cunt? And finally, the most important question of them all:
what are those?
Now, to find the answers to these questions, we're gonna back it right up, boys. We're gonna go right back. Now, this is going to be hard for you guys, but I want you cunts to imagine a time when there was no news. I mean, don't get me wrong, there was gaming news channels out there, but they weren't fucking relevant, let's be honest. What I'm talking about here is Call of Duty news channels, because believe it or not, that's where both of these fine channels actually spawned from. But there was actually a time when there was no Call of Duty news channels. But don't get me wrong, even though there was no news channels, there was always drama in the community. It just wasn't much. You could say it was a little bit scarce. So even though there wasn't a whole lot of it, drama was actually present in the community. Usually it was just some random cunt that recorded somebody's live stream that just so happened to have an argument or some drama in it. So there wasn't any drama channels to report on this, it was just random cunts uploading drama footage. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I can still remember the first drama video I ever watched. It was a video taken from Woody's Gamertag's live stream. It was supposed to be a nice friendly 1v1 between Syndicate and Wings of Redemption, but of course Wings of Redemption cracked the shits because he was getting beaten at a fucking video game.
I broke my controller.
You broke your controller?
Yeah, keep fucking laughing, you fucking faggot.
Oh, Wings, I think.
Fuck! Why the fuck you stream that shit?
And it was these early drama videos in the Call of Duty community that inspired one man. And this man was Keemstar, and he had one fucking dream, and that was to create the first Call of Duty drama news channel. This cunt seen an opportunity and he took it.
Well, Wings, he's not talking about money though.
He is. He's calling me a view whore when he said himself I'd get like 1,000 views.
Do you not understand the gravity of the situation? You faked the suicide for views. Step back and fucking grow some fucking balls.
So he starts this show called Drama Alert, and it was a new thing to the community. Not many people had seen a show like that in the Call of Duty community, and it was a new thing to me also, so I did watch those early Drama Alert videos, and I did like Keemstar a lot in the early days. His videos weren't as well done as they are now, the production value was absolute shit, but there were no other channels out there like it to compare it to. There was no standard. So Drama Alert did actually do pretty good, because like I said, it was a new thing and a lot of people liked it. I mean, YouTube didn't like it because they kept taking his fucking channels down. But as time went on and the years went on, people started seeing the real Keemstar. Now, I'm not going to sit here and show you all this footage about how Keemstar's a complete cunt, because I think we all know what he's done in the past and all the fucked up shit he's done to people. So now you've got this news reporter that everyone fucking hates. No one likes this cunt. But for the people that still want to watch the news, they still have to watch the cunt because there's nowhere else to go to. Not a lot of people knew about Scarce because he mainly reported on Call of Duty trick-shotting news, which I fucking loved. I love watching Scarce in the early days because, as you guys know, I was part of the Call of Duty trick-shotting community. There was nowhere else you could get this information on Call of Duty trick-shotters and phase and stuff like that, so it was pretty cool to have a channel that does that. And no one really did accuse him of copying Keemstar because he was doing trick-shotting news. He also helped a lot of people out in the community as well. He did underrated teams and underrated players series, and he was also a really good leader of the Red Reserve. I personally feel like Red's not as good as what it was when Scarce was leading. I feel like it's lost something. It just seemed like a completely different thing. The format was different, he used gameplay in the background, and he was reporting on news that Keemstar did not report on. But you know what? Old mate Scarce, he's seen the potential for more views. And of course, he had to start reporting on news as a whole. Every bit of news he found on the internet, he had to report on. He was basically just reporting on everything that Keemstar was already reporting on. Now, for people like me, when he was doing the trick-shotting news, I was interested because it was news that I was interested in. I would see past the fact that this guy was the most boring cunt that I've ever fucking listened to. So on top of me not liking Keemstar anymore due to being an absolute fucking cunt, I didn't watch Scarce anymore because he was boring as shit. Now, Scarce has always been smaller than Keemstar. It wasn't until Grade A Under A gave him that shout out that he really blew up. Because what Grade A Under A did, he pointed out how much of a cunt Keemstar was. And even Leafy made a video saying he was fucking literally a 26-year-old man or some shit like that. I don't really know the points that cunt's trying to make half the time. But I was really happy about that because it was really bringing light to the fact that Keemstar was a cunt and everyone knew about it now. But what that actually did was throw Scarce into the limelight, you know? Now he was the main news channel. And what that did was open him up to more criticism from more YouTubers. And a lot of people started realizing that this cunt is actually boring as fuck. Which I personally personally already had that opinion on him ever since he stopped reporting on things in the Call of Duty trick shotting community. When you take away the topic that I'm interested in, I see you for what you really are, and that is boring. So now you've got one really boring fucking news commentator, and one that's a complete cunt that no one likes. And they both report on the same news on the same day, so you gotta pick between the two. And like I said, I didn't really watch news anymore, but if I seen someone in the title that I really liked and there was some drama on him, I would click on it and watch it. And about 90% of the time, I would click on Scarce's, because even though he was boring, he wasn't a fucking cunt. The way Scarce's channel works for me is very similar to how I explained how Leafy's channel works. If I ever do watch any of Scarce's videos, I only click on them for the title and the names in the title and the thumbnail. I don't watch the dude for his personality, because his personality is shit. The same way I watch Leafy's videos to see the cringy kid, I don't give a fuck about his personality, I just want to see the little bit of footage in there of the cringy kid. It's the exact same way for Scarce's channel. You don't go to watch his personality, he's fucking boring. You go to see the story or the video inside the video. But for me, if I do actually watch news, I won't even click on Scarce anymore because he's just too boring. He actually outweighs the story now, not a pun because he's a fat fuck, but his boringness outweighs the clickbait of the video. As tempting as it is to watch a story on one of my favorite YouTubers, I don't even want to fucking click on it anymore because I know how boring he is. And it's the exact same for what I was saying about Leafy. I don't watch him anymore because the videos inside his videos aren't even fucking funny anymore. But I must admit, I did watch a Scarce video not long ago because someone said, oh, this is pretty entertaining, you might change your mind. It was the one where he had the gun and stuff, he did the little skit, it was really fucking cringy, the walking fucking picnic table looking cunt. But the answer to the question that I asked at the start of the video, who's more entertaining, who has the best news channel? Well, my personal opinion, when I do watch the news, which isn't very often, I actually watch Keemstar now. Because although he's a cunt and he's done a lot of fucked up things, he actually adds personality to his videos. Like, he'll do like some funny reaction to a news story or something like that, he'll fall off his chair. Like, I like it, I don't mind it. It's not the fucking funniest thing in the world, but it's something. And I think because Scarce is getting all this criticism, he's really trying to add some more personality to his videos, and it's just not working for me. So all in all, who does have the best YouTube drama channel? For me, it's Keemstar. I'm not trying to justify and say that he's not a cunt, because he's an absolute fucking cunt. He's the type of guy you don't want to have anything to do with, you don't want to know this cunt. I really do hope this cunt burns in hell for all the fucked up shit he's done. But he does have the better news channel because he adds something to the videos. And it's not even his personality, the fact that he does give his own opinions on some of the stories, and even the fact that he's got his camera on him at his desk. To me, that's better than sitting there and watching a gameplay of a game I don't even fucking play. Which, to be fair, I think Scarce is trying to get out of that and do more like face cam sort of stuff, but I don't think he realizes that his head's fucking munted, and if I had to watch one of his videos, I would rather watch the gameplay. But anyway, that's it for me, you little cunts. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember that this is my fucking opinion. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. I'm out. Peace.